Alright, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakaha Kodash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught me this truth, who will well teach well with much diligence. Peace, love, and salutation unto the hopeful elect kings and priests who are out there, bringing out this word in sincerity and in truth, patiently waiting for the return of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai to redeem us from the land of our captivity here in America, known in the scriptures as Babylon the Great, and likewise from around the rest of the world where Israel has been scattered as a whole. Shalom to all you brothers and sisters, Wasaquayim, who are out there patiently waiting. Brother, I'm Awan from the Great Millstone Branch, Los Angeles, and I'm back here with another lesson this evening, going into the nighttime. It is November 12th, 2021, Friday, 5:15 p.m. Another day closer to Esau's downfall and the uprising of the nation of Israel kingdom. And I have another lesson here, concerning prophecy, things that are happening on the earth. News update 11/12/21. He keepeth not at home. I want to share a clip from RT, which I advise, brothers, go check it out. Just got recently uploaded from RT America. U.S. warns Europe the Russians are coming for Ukraine. Now, she says a little bit, she focuses on a couple of other things, but this is mainly the main one. The Russians are coming, because we know that America is on the border of Ukraine, and America is basically telling other nations what to do and what not to do, with their military power, and America is in no position of doing that, okay? And one thing that these Russians are doing, they're acting in aggression. They're defending themselves, and that's according to prophecy. That the Most High was going to put hooks in the Russians' jaw, a thought in their mind. Okay, and we see that on all corners of the earth. You see America spreading itself thin, like old Rome did. Okay, stealing resources and all that, and they're going to go into it. So Lord willing, this video is edifying, pull some precepts and close it out. So, and then she also too, she goes into the Bitcoin, which is another form of transition of currency, so to say, these CBD, central digital banks. So let's get into it real quick. It's in a little bit over the place, all over the place, but hey, however it comes out, it comes out.
Movies in the future show. Will it still be the same narrative that America is always right and everyone else, like Russia, are the bad guys? Or will they show the true narrative, like with the U.S. and NATO? It's the pot calling the kettle black. Well, grab your popcorn, folks, and come with us and question more. And here are the stories we are diving in for you. U.S. warns Europe that Russia may be preparing for a major armed conflict with Ukraine. Find out why Washington is sounding the alarm. Plus, an RT exclusive, we get up close to the migrant crisis in Europe. We sit down with one of the figures responsible for transporting refugees around that area. You do not want to miss it. And finally, city officials in Miami announcing each city resident will receive a share of crypto. Could this be a trend?
You hear that? And, before I, continue on with the main topic, but do you hear that also? Things are changing concerning the way people buy and sell, their money. You're hearing NFL players receive their paychecks in digital currency now. This is the new trend. Revelations 13 is popping out more and more, with a new transition of buying and selling.
Sweeps the country? We're going to find out.
Bitcoin.
All right, getting right to it. The U.S. is apparently warning EU countries about an upcoming invasion of Ukraine by Russian soldiers. Could Washington be playing a game of smoke and mirrors? Well, joining us now to discuss, we have former Pentagon official Michael Maloof and RT web producer Neb Malik. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. So, Michael, let's start with you first. You said before the show you have some thoughts on...
This is the beast, man. We're talking, the U.S. warns the EU that Russia may be planning to invade Ukraine, man. Okay, this is the horror warning the beast of what's to come, man. All right? Hey, war is in preparation right now. Okay? And they see, hey, all it takes is one move. Let them continue to speak.
Let's hear him. I'm intrigued.
Well,
he goes in.
You sort of hit upon it in your monologue, but when you have the United States flying halfway around the world to be in the face and up against the border of the Federation, and constantly antagonizing Russia to try and contain it by looking to Ukraine, Georgia before that, and well, they're doing it now again with Georgia, and trying to put a presence, a very large presence in Black Sea. You have to ask yourself, why wouldn't the Russians react? Why, and if they're doing maneuvers in their own country, why is that an alarm to the United States? That their maneuvers are in reaction to the NATO and U.S. military exercises, and they're being...
You see that? They're only reacting to the exercises that America is doing in their territory, man. Just imagine Russian troops, lining up fighter jets in the Atlantic Ocean, flying in the Atlantic Ocean, flying in the Pacific Ocean, in the Gulf of Mexico. Imagine that. This is Americans, in a whole nother territory, man. That's not even in their in a landmark, man. Their background, where they came from, which they don't even come from, which they do, you saw, it comes from, we know Petra, and then, Caucasus Mountain, or whatever, because he went into the caves, but this man, hey, he's in everybody's land, claiming it to be his. This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And how is it in the power of these men's hands? Because the Most High have set up the basis of man, which is Esau, Edom, giving him the world. Okay, let's get this Job real quick, because I'm really not gonna make this video long. Just hit the points and close it out. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right, he's covering up the main judge, Yahweh Shai, but the earth has been given into this man's hands. Okay, this is why he has he thinks he has the authority. Well, he feels like he can't be untouched to just go into other people's land. Antagonize them. Set up, do live exercises. You know what I'm talking about? Like literally military drills on they damn turf, man. That's like going to a damn, you go into a practice, but you're on your enemy's land, on your enemy's side. You in they hood. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the biggest gangster on the earth, man. Esau want to talk about Jake's in the hood or whatever. No, this is the man right here, man. Straight up and down, man. Let's read this again. This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity. Esau is the one devising iniquity. Look up the word devise. He the one setting up plots and traps and, all this military tactics. This is him. Not you Israelites. You're the ones getting oppressed, man. This man is spending hella money on the military, losing wars. Here it is. Look how he lost the Afghanistan war. Spent all that money, in vain. Read it again. It's going slow for some reason. Oh, there it is. Throughout Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Let's get devise. It comes from the Hebrew word chashab, to think, plan, esteem, calculate, invent, make a judgment, imagine. You know, these heathens imagine a vain thing against the Israelites and setting up their NWO. You know, doing backhand deals behind the ones that's in the same circle as them. You know, it says, verse 2, it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. You know, and Esau has a history of doing that. And it continues on today. You know, it continues on today to show who has been given, you know, authority over the earth, but by taking peace from the earth, as the scriptures say. Let's let them speak some more.
Beefing it up all the time. So it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you're looking for a war, you just might get it.
Exactly.
Hey, because war is going to happen. World War III will happen. Okay, nuclear missiles will be the end of Esau Edom. I'm going to keep saying that because it's going to happen. Esau know his end will be through World War III. The scripture's talking about the three woes, woe, and two woes that are, matter of fact, let's get it real quick. What's that? Second woe is past. The third coming quickly. You know, the Lord is not slack in what he says. Each day that passes by, prophecy is getting closer, man. Okay? Slack here. You know, the Most High doesn't stir the times. He set everything in measure. He doesn't, you know, and he's measuring up these times. He's letting the, let me read this. Revelations 11:14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. First World War, 1914 through 1918. The second war, okay, in 1940s through the 1945, something like that. And then here we are in present day, 2022. I mean, 2022, 2021. You know, Lord, we out of here by before 2022. You know, but we understand, you know, things has to be play out in the Most High's time, prophecy, still. But it's coming quickly. That's the point. You know, let's keep playing this. Oh crap! Bring it back.
Exactly.
Because things going to become very, very serious. And what's astounding is that we're even doing this after we were kicked out of Afghanistan by a bunch of guys in pajamas. You know, and we're thinking about having a two-front war, one with Russia and China, and we're threatening and bristling with our arms again and telling them don't do this, don't do that when we're in their own neighborhoods. This is bizarre, and because you don't see
in their own neighborhoods. Let's read this again. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Okay. Esau has taken over lands. America, he's taken over, okay, by rape, rob, and murder. That's why the woman that was decked with scarlet, you know, color with gold and all that, that was all from the thievery, if that's even a word, you know, the theft of Esau Edom, and he's constantly doing it today. Stealing coal, stealing, you know, anything, raw elements of the earth, all that. Esau dives into all that, and he sees it around the planet. You know, he sees it around the planet. You know, so that's why he's on all these other borders, man. But this is Esau. He can only go as far as the Most High will let him. Let's see if it's a little bit more here, and then close it out.
See them in the Gulf of Mexico. First of all, they right now they don't have the power projection for it. But even if they did, They're regional powers. I think we need to get back to the notion of a respect for spheres of influence. Mm-hmm. That area of the Black Sea clearly is Russia's. Mm-hmm. The Indochina area is China, and ours is Latin America, the Gulf of Mexico. Mm-hmm. But what you have are neocons in this administration, from Nuland, Victoria Nuland, Sherman, the Deputy Secretary, and Blinken himself. They're constantly probing, trying to contain Russia with a fabricated, manufactured story that they're the bad guys to justify higher defense spending. And
let's not forget, all those people you just mentioned come from the Obama administration.
That's correct.
Copy and paste over to the Biden administration. Neb, I want to go to you. Your analysis on all of this.
And you brothers can go finish it. Carried on, as I said, from the Obama administration, because they're doing the same thing. And this is the Most High working on the minds of these kings, because this is for our sakes. Using Esau, Edom, Babylon the Great as a spearhead of this. These nations, Esau think he gonna get his turn. Moab, China think they gonna get their turn. They next turn is going into slavery, man. Okay, straight up and down. We got next, man. The Most High have his determination is to gather the nations, and this is what we see in the Valley of Jehoshaphat happening. Revelations 6:4 close it out here. And there went out another horse that was red. This horse represents Esau, Edom. Horse represents power. Okay? And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. This sword goes all the way back to Esau, Edom, what he was blessed with from Isaac. Okay? And this is how Esau was to live. By the sword was he going to live, and take peace from the earth, take other people's land. Right? Because he's coming in the same spirit of Cain. He's a vagabond, straight loser. You going into other people's land, taking over cultures, So, but you're at your end, man. The beast is at his end, man. We at the end of the beast system, man. So I'm going to close it out there. That was his news date for 11/12/21. He keepeth not at home. Matter of fact, I didn't even cover this last one, and I must needs get this one here and Deuteronomy 27 and 17 before I go. This is Deuteronomy 27 and 17. Cursed be he that removeth his neighbor's landmark, and all the people shall say amen. And that was said unto Israel when we were to go in our land, right, and possess it, right, not to steal from our neighbor's land, not to burn they house down or anything like that, but to treat our neighbor with respect. But does Esau practice this? No, he don't practice this. He breaks every law in the Bible, but yet he swears on the Bible and all that. He doesn't believe by the Bible. This is not his code. His code and all that is the penal codes and all that crap, which he don't even follow by. He just makes it up as he goes, man. But all this is going to change, man. Call all Yahweh by Shem Yahushai for the end of the beast system. All right, so call all Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakodash. Until the next one, I say Shalom.